The boats are preparing to set sail from Sekondi Beach, a fishing community on the coast of Ghana. They don't bring much home. Catches here have been poor for a long time. People here blame the oil companies that began drilling off the coast 6 years ago.
At night, the oil platform is lit up bright as day. That attracts all the fish, but we're not allowed to get near it. So our catch has dropped massively. The boats here all used to go out. Now they just lie idle on the beach.
9 years ago, the companies discovered oil fields off the coast. The government promised hundreds of thousands of jobs, awakening huge hopes. Young people in particular were to be able to find well-paid work. So far, only about 7,000 jobs have been created, even though the oil companies made huge profits. But at the National Petroleum Commission, which coordinates Ghana's oil production, they complain that the boom years are over for now.
With the decline in oil price from high of $100 to low of 30s, this year, when you compare, 2015 receipts, when you compare to the previous year, there have been significant decline from over $1 billion to Treasury to about $300 million.
The impact has been dramatic. A large portion of the petrodollars were meant to flow into agricultural development, according to an agreement between the countries of the African Union. But now government support is failing to materialize, and Ghana's agricultural sector, from which so many people earn a living, is making little progress.
In 2014, the government allocated 28% of the total oil revenue we call ABFE, the annual budget amount, to agriculture. In 2015, this reduced to about 3%. So there are certain years agriculture allocation from oil is so high, then certain years it goes down. We don't have consistency. There's lack of planning, and it's really affecting agriculture productivity. Last year, 2015, agriculture growth was 0.04%. That is very low.
Both the collapse in oil prices and mismanagement have hit the oil city of Takoradi. It doesn't exactly look like a boomtown. Many young people from the country's interior moved here hoping for work. So-called oil schools offered expensive training courses for work on oil platforms. They turned out to be dubious rip-offs. Only a very few got jobs.
Our people feel that the oil is taking the same trend as the gold. We've mined gold in the Western region for over 180 years, but nothing is there to show. And so there's the fear in our people that the oil is also going to be the same story as that of the gold, and it's not a good one.
At least Takoradi's railway station is being renovated. It was supposed to be a showpiece for petrodollar investment. Seweld Engineering, which supplies the oil industry, has done relatively well. Founded in 2007, it now has branches in 13 countries. Specialists for oil platforms are trained here, for instance, in the proper cleaning of tanks. Everything has to run smoothly. Seweld constantly receives applications, but there are few openings right now.
I have other colleagues and other friends who really want to be in the industry, but it's challenging, To get the opportunity to be here is not that easy.
All the young ones want to be in this industry, to be able to make it, because the money getting there is good.
Seweld hasn't had to lay off anyone yet. They say they'll get through the oil price crisis somehow.
We knew right from inception that the prices keep on fluctuating, and then surely one day we'll go down. So we got to gear ourselves, we prepare ourselves.
And what about people in the villages? Many of them hoped for jobs with an oil company, but in vain. Now even the fish are staying away, a twist of fate that makes things even harder for the fishermen on Sekondi Beach.